Hello and welcome to Playing Hardball. This is The Adventurers. This is a first look at the early access version of The Adventurers. So this is some form of Battle Brothers clone, but more a D&D Dungeons and Dragons adaptation. So we have a group of adventurers. The game concept is a little bit like Battle Brothers, which you can also find on my channel if you don't know that title. And let's look into this title. Wait a second, I'm just reducing the volume slightly there. Yeah, it should be okay like this. So I mean, I find it intriguing. And there's a sandbox thing, so we are starting. Yeah, let's just start here with 3 adventurers. There we can have a party of 6, so that's the old role-playing game standard actually. So, and then the thing is, so we are always starting, at least in this demo, this early access demo, with 1 warrior, 1 archer, and a thief. And these guys, like, there are some other classes there. I'm not sure, like, I'm sure they will add more. And, well, in the course of this, let's look. So we'll have a little playlist here. So I'm most likely making several episodes of this. And then I'm also giving some feedback to this game and explain certain things. Yeah, so we want to understand the game, what it's about, and answer the question whether we need a Battle Brothers clone to play. We can see the graphics are rather basic, but I don't find them very bad or so. Here we can randomize stuff. Let's have a look. So there are quite some options, including weird hair colors. So it's probably not super realistic or so, but after all, it's a high fantasy game. So we'll see the classic high fantasy Dungeons and Dragons races. So like gnolls and kobolds and other stuff. So let's have one blonde guy, one brown haired person. This guy. He's our warrior. So and then we've got backgrounds here. Blacksmith, apprentice, and all of these come with different stats. And the warrior needs strength, of course, for the damage output, for bash and slash weapons. And by the way, agility is for pierce weapons and is also important for blocking and parrying. So the warrior actually needs 4 stats here. Yeah, and maybe like luck for crit chance. But I would make this guy more a tank. Because he also has a taunt ability. So I already looked into the game a little bit. And now I'm sharing my findings at this place of the game. Like, this early access was released in 2024. So it's well, it has been worked on for a while. But yeah, we are, so to speak, we are in our indie corner on the channel right now. Just so, yeah, don't expect too much. So Blacksmith Apprentice seems to be interesting, but I personally would like to have more agility and significantly less charisma and luck for the warrior. And then, yeah, we can see, like, I'm just mousing over this, and you can read it for yourself, but there is not a lot of background here or anything, yeah. Yeah, exiled member, doesn't have much luck. See, that sounds like nobility or something. So I personally like the bounty hunter, but he also has way too much charisma. Charmer, pirate. Here, I like the gladiator. I think the gladiator is a good tank, probably. Infiltrator seems good for the thief. Archery champion, that's good for the archer, that's for sure. Haunted medium. Yeah. He's not going to be a shrewd merchant. So this here, a vessel for an ancient guardian's power, incredibly strong and enduring, but slow, lacking charisma and burdened by misfortune. So this would be the perfect tank, probably, yeah? Or let's have this one. Like, I wanted, and this is the default. Farmhand. Acolyte of Dawn. Yeah, that's all rather well-rounded. Acrobat Swindler, Forest Guardian, Diplomat, And then we are back at Blacksmith Apprentice. So maybe let's have this this Guardian vessel. And we can increase agility then. Yeah, but it's pretty good, I guess, to start out with so much vitality and strength. Although, like, if we are not hitting anything, then the strength won't help. But, like, I don't know how we are actually hitting someone. Like, what's the chance anyway? Yeah. I mean, so that shows us the first thing. So maybe we need some more information for the final game. The player needs more information on what's actually determining the stats. Yeah. So, and then, well, here's the archer. Let's have a woman as archer. Yeah. We don't have so much stuff. So then I have to apologize, but I have a cold. I'm suffering from a cold, but yeah. Question is, of course, am I making this let's look or probably not? And then let's rather have me sound the trumpet now and then. Yeah, here, like her. Well, no. No, we wanted black hair for... Let's have a brown-haired girl. A lady. Yeah, like... no. Like, we need someone who looks like... I would like someone who looks a bit... Yeah, let's have her. No, she looks... No. Oh, there, I wanted her. Oh. Maybe... Only they're like this one. Yeah, let's... By the way, yeah, with brown hair. Like, I mean, she's a forest girl, so, like, she would want some wooden colors and stuff. Maybe she even dyes her hair. And by the way, what is this? Idealist, what's that? Likes? Oh, we can choose this. Oh, I didn't notice that. So, I thought, well, that's also, like, what's extras? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's... Here. So that's actually... That should be a little bit, you know, more exposed, because this is actually super important for the game. What the person likes and dislikes. Because that will probably determine the morale. And if we constantly do stuff that the person doesn't like... Yeah, like, for example, he hates hitting something. Hitting someone with a weapon... You know, like, that doesn't make sense for a warrior. Yeah. Guardian. No combat damage. Guarding the camp. Healing others. Hunting for food. So this could be good for a paladin or so. Maintaining gear. Long rest in camp. Donating to town. He hates donating to town. Normal food and drink. Socializing. Idealist. Oh, there are not so many. Innovator. No idealist. And we have that. Innovator. Cooking food. Equipment enchanted. Yeah, okay, but he's not agile and stuff. I don't know what primary stats are determining how we can what makes primary stats are actually determining how well someone cooks or so. And as far as I understand, the socializing has been cut out from the demo, from this first look here. The performer, a rebel, hitting something. He likes hitting something, yeah. So, hunting for food. Hates no combat damage. Healing others. Donating to town. So I think he can be a rebel. Strategist, no combat damage. Okay, no, here. Hitting something, hunting for food. He can be a hunter, although he's not agile. Commissioning gear. Survivor, hunting for food, maintaining gear, long rest in camp, hates getting hit. No, we need someone who likes being hit, maybe. The thinker, a trickster, socializing. Adventurer, hitting something. He likes hitting something. Hunting for food, long rest. Hates no combat damage. Commissioning gear. Sleeping in a tavern. Okay, no, that's fine. Like sometimes we are going to hit someone with them. But there's also a function that we are bracing for attacks. But yeah, the game is very simple actually. So adventurer seems good. Caregiver, connector, diplomat. Yeah, I'm not reading everything, and then guardian, and then a hermit, hunting for food. Okay, no, then we are back at the idealist. Then let's take this adventurer. I like that for him. So also makes sense that a Blees, Ulmer, Itotas, Pegula, Ament, Anya, Duros. So we have also female names here. Disol, Solberg. So his name is Solberg. And her name is Ive Öchi, Hamdi, Begin, Ioannis, Miko. Those are Kif, Faria. Let's call her Faria. So, and then she innovator. Like she should be someone who likes hunting and a rebel, hitting something, hunting for food. No combat damage. Hates no combat damage. So I'm not sure if this means that she doesn't cause damage or receives anything. But let's have her be a rebel. So she's all alone in the woods. So, and then here, bounty hunter. So we went through the stuff. There. Archery champion. So she's going to be in the back row anyway, and she needs to run away and rather shoot people. Agility and luck will be the most important stuff. So, and then here, Okoki. Let's have someone with black hair. Like he's our thief. Yeah, that guy looks okay. So, although like, do we have maybe... Oh, we have only 3 beards. Okay, he may have a beard. So, then we have one person without, one with the goatee, and one with a full beard, more or less. So, and then here, I liked the infiltrator. Acolyte of Dawn is also okay, but that's rather well-rounded, and the thief doesn't really need any strength. Apparently, so acrobat would be interesting. And by the way, the thief should be the charismatic one, but on the other hand, like I hope that we can sign up with the wizard, with the wizard as well. So the thief is actually someone who is more like a backstabber in combat. But he could also fire the arrow or an arrow. But there are abilities that require a dagger. So like the bounty hunter could be interesting. So that's rather well-rounded. But we don't need any strength for him because we need agility. Here, and that's why I like the infiltrator. So some okay vitality for hit points and energy recovery. Resolve is something. So the game, we will look at it in a moment. The game works with an energy system, so even wizards don't, or like magic users don't have any mana or so. But everybody uses their energy for doing their actions. So the guy needs some luck as well. Let's do it like this. So he's an infiltrator. Can we actually maybe have another name? Ankita. Bazat. They have really weird names here. Vodka. Adva. Bartolo. Yeah, let's call him Bartolo. So, resting will increase your health and energy, allowing you to be prepared in the event of a battle.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party has been created. With eager hearts and starry-eyed anticipation, the bonds begin to form on what may come. The warrior envisioning noble quests filled with valor and the chance to defend the weak, drawing inspiration from tales of chivalry and the pursuit of justice. The second, a quick-witted and agile rogue, dreaming of finding unknown treasures, new locations to explore, and epic tales to tell. Lastly, a resourceful archer, ready to take down any threats from afar, eager to support and save the group where needed. Together, this diverse trio stands ready to embrace the unknown, their collective dreams intertwining as they embark on a journey of discovery, forging unbreakable bonds and weaving a tale that will become the stuff of legends.
Alright, let's get started. So here, as we can see, we cannot zoom out or in. It's very, very basic, so the graphics are very, very basic, and for the demo, like for this first look, we have only 5 days to look into this. And my first criticism, so we can look at the whole map already. I'm not sure if, I mean, like the quests are giving some new locations, yeah, but it's very generic, and this seems to be like, if this would be the final game, and I hope not, yeah, I guess it's I hope it's just the demo, but a real game needs to be way, way bigger, yeah, so like it needs to be way bigger. So we've got here some towns, and we can see with these icons there that they've got different shops and stuff, and it's all very basic at this point. And let's look here, let's look at the party. So here, we have more stats. And some basic, rather basic equipment. Yeah, one weapon and a second weapon set that we can use. We can have one shield, one footwear, one pants, one headwear, the chest, and gauntlets, which is here. Gloves, yeah. So like, so to speak, also 5 hit boxes for one person. So, and yeah, the energy recovery is 20% with them. This one has only 9 and 13%. So, yeah, resolve is important actually. Resolve is rather important for doing special stuff. So, activity-wise, so this seems to plot what we do with them when we camp, combat, and formation. So we can have a formation here, but it's relatively basic, and also in combat it's not that important. Like, I mean, when we have more guys, so we can have up to 6, and that's one main difference to Battle Brothers, where we could have a whole warband, and here it's the classic party of up to 6 heroes. By the way, here we always have a little action window or so, and we can also have horses, but now we are on foot. So right now we are on foot, and there is a thing here, the ability. So depending on the class, we have different special abilities here on this side. Archer has different ones than the thief, yeah, and then some general stuff here. So I'm just mousing over it. Not everything seems to be too important, but everything, depending on your build, on your party build, could have some advantages, and it's not bad. Although with Battle Brothers, you know, it's more sophisticated, and like if this wants to be some form of Battle Brothers clone, then I would suggest it should be better, because you always have to ask yourself, why shouldn't I rather play the original? Yeah, so, and Battle Brothers has better graphics, so like with these basic graphics, the big advantage here is that they can have way more monsters. So I think one potential with these basic graphics is that the variety of what we can experience in this game, that's the real potential here, which is, and so far I find that it's too basic here. Yeah, that's my first criticism here. I find that the equipment is too basic, like just these slots here. Yeah, there could be more stuff. Yeah, but I mean, of course, this is also a thing. Okay, casual players and so on, for them this is enough. But if this game is about doing jobs, getting gold, getting equipment, then, you know, a lot of the fun is actually to upgrade your guys, yeah, and to make them better, to really watch them become superheroes over time. And that's the real potential of such a game. So, and by the way, so here energy is the green one, morale is 100, and then the yellow one, and then we have health. Yeah, so it's all very basic. And magic users don't have any mana, as I said before. Everything is used via energy, which we get back during the turn, during fighting turns. So, and yeah, I mean, when we are getting a level, so I would probably give everybody the gifted first, so they get more experience, 20% more experience. And then I think for the fighter, for the warrior, who I would rather, you know, I think the true potential of the warrior is to be a tank, and with this here armor proficiency, so we can wear heavy armor with less penalties, and this here also with protection. Yeah, together with Come At Me, so this taunting ability that forces enemies to attack him. I think that's the true potential of this class. and then, like, I played around a bit, and leader seems also be a good thing. But we are most likely not reaching level 6 here. I mean, I'm going to try. Yeah. But in my opinion, it's not bad, but it's maybe there could be some more stuff here, yeah. But of course, like you need lots of levels to get several things here, and of course you can always have several on the same level Yeah, if you like quick breaths, for example, this is also good to recover the energy. That seems to be quite good. What is this? Better alone. Area influence. No allies around. Gives 30% damage resistance to attack. Purchase requirements not met. Yeah, I think that's actually not useful, because the archer wants to run around and away and not get caught by enemies anyway. In that case, the quick feet might be even better. Yeah, well. So, but as we can see, just like in Battle Brothers, we have this the main map, so to speak, where we are running around, and we have towns which we can visit, where we can build a relationship with, and inside of the town, where we will go right now, and there are also groups around. And this is us here. This is the blue one. This blue icon here is our party. Let's go there, and then we can see there are also caravans. Here is something that we can harvest, but let's go to the town first, because time is running. So, it is rather basic so far. There is an alchemist, there's an enchanter where we can enchant our items. There is a blacksmith, there's a market in every town. Like alchemist, blacksmith, and this enchanter seems to vary. But each town always has a town hall where we can take contracts. So, and one thing here is we have to pay a deposit for the jobs. So, and I also noticed that when we have to go back to the town to claim our reward, and only then we are getting experience. So far it's actually a good thing to look into the tavern and hire a merc. So here's another warrior that is also too expensive. A cleric that would be cool, who could also become rather tanky. This guy has resolve, not a lot of strength though. That's bad because he uses bash weapons. Vitality is okay. Like an acolyte of dawn. I mean, okay, like he can actually cast healing. Oh, here's another cleric. This one is way, like, his hair is already falling out, but he's cheaper. And it appears they have the same stuff. And a gladiator. A thief. Okay, well, let's hire this guy. An acolyte, 2 acolytes of dawn, huh? And we don't know about the personality, but let's take this guy, he's cheap. Hire him. And what's this? Oh, a wizard. A wizard. Who's an archery champion. That doesn't make any sense. Well. So let's look at our stuff. So here, Wert. So here, this is our cleric now. And here, status. Here, the cleric. Here, he can heal. Healing light and stuff like this. Blessing of Valor. Holy light. Celestial Nova. Yeah. I'm just mousing over it. And by the way, I kind of didn't here before, but here. So I feel with the thief, this here could be interesting. The gang up to increase the crit chance. This here, the throw sand, if we have a tough enemy, so to reduce the block, dodge, and parry of that one. Poison Blade doesn't seem to be too important because his special ability is 2 quick attacks with the dagger, and then the damage output is actually higher, so I don't feel this is actually worth it probably. Elusive could be interesting because then we are also getting a crit chance increase if we are dodging. Yeah, and then this guy wants to dodge. Quickness, passive. The archer, I see Eagle focus as a primary thing and pin someone down for 3 turns, so that's really good. A druid has also an ability to cast vines, and that can also pin people down. Yeah, that's pretty important to control huge monsters like ogres or so. Yeah, and then as I said before, the warrior has the taunt. I think that's probably the highest potential. But we could of course have 2 warriors, one more as a damage dealer, a fencer so to speak, and the other one as a tank or so. And there are certainly different strategies to play it, of course. Yeah, so let's have a look. Alchemist, here we can buy and sell ingredients and get elixirs. We can create potions ourselves, so we can harvest stuff which we can grind down into these essences here, which we need several of, depending on the recipe. Here for the, as we can see here, what we need 3 of the red one, the health essence, for different potions, yeah? So that's a nice idea. That's a nice idea. Blacksmith has items that you could buy. Oh, he's got a worn wooden shield. And some stuff. And here we've got some plate armor already. That's good. A regular bronze flail. Yeah, so some things are actually of quite low quality, but here we got sort of lucky. But no, he's got awful leather pants as well. But he's got some good things, although we are probably not getting enough money here to actually buy that. But as we can see, there's also a colored scheme of quality here. So blue, and then masterwork blue is superior, and the pink one is masterwork level. And then the damage reduction. So it's all a very simple system. The armors are just reducing, as we can see here in our inventory, the armor is reducing the damage that we are receiving on that given area. Yeah, so if right now if someone hits us in the head without a helmet, we are receiving 100% of the damage dealt by the weapon. It's as simple as that. So, and we have a dull hand axe here. Poor mail hauberk for our warrior, poor leather pants and poor leather shoes. Faria has just poor cloth pants, but for her it's not that relevant. Cloth shirt, because hopefully she's never going to get hit anyway. Our thief, however, he's got leather, but cloth shoes. So he also needs some armor. And our cleric comes with a mail hauberk as well. So he also needs to be sort of a tank. Yeah, he needs armor. And then, okay, where did it? Yeah, here, formation. So now I want our our archer in the back. Who's our archer? Faria. You go here. So like this. That's our formation. So, but we're not buying anything. I mean, okay, we could buy this wooden shield for an additional block chance of 10%. But I think we are rather saving our money for offensive items. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Also, we need money. Let's and in the tavern, by the way, we can also get horses for 500. And every hero can have a horse, and I guess that's increasing. It's just increasing our travel speed or so. Town hall. So let's check the contracts. In the barber shop, we can change our appearance. So and then here, the easiest goblin cave infestation. Yeah, let's accept that job. Help strong Fey Dell. We need to deliver something. That's not something we do. Fallen orcs. Let's do that job. There are some orcs here, so this is all just randomly generated. Gnoll salt mine. So gnolls are in a mine. Let's do that job. And then we are out of money to pay for the deposit. Okay, then exiting. So we need the money. So it's down here. And we also have to pay our guys money, like for the weekly wage or so. I'm not sure where we can see that. Or is it daily? Abilities, like here maybe. Personal. Ah, here, daily cost. Daily cost is 5. Here, Verge. He wants $5 per day. Oh, we'll find out if there's a problem. If there's going to be a problem with him. But let's go to the goblin cave over there. So, oh yeah, here. He got the money. Okay, maybe we are getting a problem here.
As your party cautiously steps through the mouth of the cave, the transition is sudden and jarring. The scent of damp earth and the distant sound of dripping water greet your senses. The narrow tunnel you find yourself in is roughly hewn from the rock, its walls adorned with primitive drawings and markings. The air is humid and heavy with the scent of decay, dampness, and something else. Something not quite identifiable. The cave seems alive with faint echoes, as if it's whispering secrets of its own. Suddenly, just as the last of you enters the cave, the sound of scuffling feet reaches your ears. A guttural, high-pitched laughter follows, growing louder and echoing off the walls. From the shadows ahead, a horde of goblins appears, their wicked grins illuminated by the eerie light of the torch.
Okay, so, like before every job, there's always such a text here, and it's nice for the flavor, and I personally like the voice acting here, although it seems that this is actually AI generated, according to the description. But in time we will see that this is actually very repetitive, but it adds a little bit of flavor. Let's attack them. But as we can see, it's all rather random. So now these guys, the goblin soldier, goblin warriors, so they don't have any... What's this? Cannot trigger opportunity attack. So they are, because they are so nimble, huh? I guess they can run for up to 6 or so. So we can run for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's form up a battle line. You go here. So then we can do the reduction of physical and stuff. So let's just wait here, ending the turn. That's our cleric. So he can use the mend wounds. So and that costs 27 energy, and we've got full energy. So let's go here, and our warrior is already a bit hurt. So let's use mend wounds on him. And then we are also bracing. I know they are coming. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. They can walk for 4 or something, or 5. That's actually nice. This guy's 35, so we are going... Yeah, let's go here with our archer. And then we've got a double shot. Fires 2. So he's probably not dying. We have 89% hit chance. Let's fire 2. Okay, he lives. Ending our turn. And there's a special ability that our warrior can do here, there. Now we are going in there. Here, this is the movement path, but we could also just go here. Yeah. Like it's actually very basic. Maybe too simple. to be interesting in the long term, like the combat system. But I personally, I always appreciate hex fields. Let's go in here. Now we can use the wide swing, and then we can mess up, kill this guy, and then we are actually, in principle, being in melee range means when they are leaving the melee range, we get an opportunity attack, which is why we don't want to run away from them. So ending the turn for him. But now these guys seem to be immune to that, because they are so nimble kobolds. So here, there is our thief. Let's go up here. And we can see, here is the order. Like, I don't know, like the initiative. What that actually determines. But let's go here and we are just killing some more of them. So, but a regular attack should do the trick. 15 to 21 damage. And he only has 10 left. So, and this doesn't use so much energy as our special double stab. There, it's gone. Very good. And then we're going here. Ending the turn on our cleric. Yeah, it's not as well armored as the warrior, but it's still okay. But we could also just go here. Let's do this more defensive. And then we are reducing all physical damage by 50%. It's always 50% with this ability. There. Okay. This guy hit our thief there. Now, that's why I wanted him to be here. Now our archer, who's in quite some danger, goes there. And then we do the double shot. On this one it's 92%. Good, it's dead. Ending like so. Okay, yeah, good. So that's our warrior. We don't need to tank anybody. Yeah, there we can hit him. And then we are going... We're actually going down here, because then the thief can go there, like that. So. Good. So, and then the thief can... No, you're going here, around, like so. And now we are flanking the guy, as we can see here. When engaged by 2 or more enemies not directly next to each other, increases damage taken by 25%. So there's a flanking thing going on here. And now you can do a double stab. Oh, a regular attack would have been sufficient as well. And then we are using up our remaining movement points like so, ending the turn. And now our cleric. Let's rather heal our wounds, because then we are ready for the next fight. And by the way, this is a special, a bonus action. So we have bonus actions, like that's this one here. We have 5 movement points and 1 action. So for a regular attack or a spell or so. And we can also transform the regular action into a bonus action. For example, to heal someone. Yeah, but actually now we don't want this guy to hurt us more, so let's just hit him. 20, okay. And then our archer go a bit closer, and then 1 shot should kill it. Yeah, they're very good. And then after the battle there's a loot table, and here we get some tribal necklaces, 20 coins, which is good. We needed those to pay for our cleric. So, and that's our situation here, and that's pretty good. Good thing is to have a healer, so we don't have to camp for so long. Yeah, but let's do the 2 jobs now. The 2 remaining jobs. Going down here.
The fort's weathered wooden walls, once a symbol of strength, now stand as a testament to the passage of time and the harsh elements that have worn them down. Broken battlements and faded banners hint at past battles and struggles. The scent of wood smoke lingers in the air, a sharp contrast to the looming aura of danger that surrounds the place. You catch glimpses of movement from the corner of your eyes. Shadows dart along the fort's perimeter, and occasional guttural voices drift on the wind. The small group of orcs inhabiting the fort, clad in mismatched armor and bearing weapons stained with battle, have transformed it into their stronghold. Savage laughter mingles with the crackling of a campfire, painting a vivid picture of their lawless existence.
Well, let's end their lawless existence there. So, okay. So sometimes there's also an ambush or something, but we kind of got them surprised. So these guys are tougher at 57 hit points. Not as tough as we are, of course. So there's no point in running forward because we are not in range here. So we're just here, and then we can regain some energy. Like so. And then these guys, I'm not certain, they might have something like 4 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So we can just stay here. I'm just ending the turn. And by the way, here's something accuracy bonus. I don't know where the accuracy bonus is coming from. There. That's kind of a problem. Ah, yeah. So, and by the way, so they could actually indeed walk. Where was this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6 possibly. And this one goes 1, 2, 3 or something, 4, 5, 6. So it is a problem. And this one is the next one to move. Yeah, but still, we need to dish out some damage there. Or, no, actually, let's go here. Let's form a line up there. You go here, Bartolo, and then you do a double. Yep, good. So half the health down. We're not moving because then he would get an opportunity attack. So we need to stay in the melee. Ah, yeah, but we are attracting their attention because the guy is now the closest one. Good. And yeah, no one really lost too much health, so it's no use to use the men wounds yet. But it's a bonus action. So let's go here with him. We're using this here on ourselves. And then we are bashing this guy for 15. Good. And then ending this. So, and then he's probably attacking us. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, excellent. We got lucky there. So, and then our archer goes behind there, over there. And then this guy would be the next in line. And so far, let's kill it. Or him, the orc. 17. We're doing 13 to 22. And let's rather make sure that he's dead. Double shot. There, yeah, and we needed 2 shots. Okay, so it's gone. Very good. Ending the turn, and now our fighter goes in like so. And then the problem is that this guy might run in here. And we can't taunt him yet. But let's use a slash on these 2 here. We can hit up to 3 with the ability. Ending the turn. Is he attacking? Oh yeah, here. Very good. He came. And this guy will probably go around or so. And this is the next one. Maybe we can kill him with the double. But no, probably not. Unless we crit. Ah, was enough. Excellent, excellent. And now we can he would receive an auto attack, an opportunity attack over there. The cleric can be here. So I guess we should actually kill this guy down there first. So let's go here. And now we are flanking him. Yeah, and he's going for our cleric, alright. And cleric, you can use the healing on yourself. And then you are bashing the guy for 13. Yeah, he's hitting our warrior. You can walk up here, our archer, doing a double shot on this one. Oh, it was nearly done. Very good. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you can actually rather kill this one. There. Very good. because that frees up our rogue. And then the rogue can rather flank. Yeah, we don't have enough movement points, so let's go here. And then you are double stabbing this one. Ah, not dead, okay. Oh, he hit the cleric, okay, but it's fine. Cleric, you can heal the warrior, and then you are bashing this guy with your flail again. You're not doing too much damage with it. Oh, he hit the rogue, crap. Well. And then we have only enough energy for one regular attack. So let's end this guy there. Good. That reduces their damage output. Very good. So, now... Warrior, you're just hitting him. Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of good to be able to heal again. But at the same time, then this guy would attack once more, because his turn is after us. So let's rather kill him. Double. And we win. Very good. Loot. 26. Gold and some broken axes, which we can melt down into iron ingots. Dull hand axe and leather. Oh, real leather shoes. Very good. Here, let's look into our inventory. So that went well. Yeah, very good. Solberg, you just earned yourself some proper leather shoes. They have 5% more damage reduction for the feet. Alright, and you have only poor cloth shoes and our thief as well. So you get the poor leather shoes. They smell like Solberg's feet a bit, but well, you have to live with that. And by the way, he came with an awful bronze flail. So, and now they are gnolls. Yeah, and I guess we can do it. We have a healer, and we still have some
the salt mine tunnel close in around
energy,
them, revealing a stark and desolate environment. The air grows damp and heavy with the acrid scent of salt, a scent that mingles with a distinct, unsettling odor. Faint echoes of distant howls and sharp laughter reverberate through the dimly lit passages, a stark reminder that they are not alone. The gnolls have clearly established a base of operations here, transforming the mine into their domain. The tunnel's once orderly architecture gives way to a chaotic sprawl of refuse and gnarled belongings. The walls are marred with crude drawings that depict vicious hunts and frenzied combat, capturing the essence of their wild nature.
Okay, so we notice already that it's rather generic, these and yeah, I mean there's no bigger story here, which is why I'm going to just click that away from now on, I guess. There are only 4 gnolls, okay, or gnolls. We go here and then just wait. You can go there, and you wait, get some energy there. They have spears, and yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Then you are going here, our hero, our warrior. You go here and engage both of them in fighting. And you can do a wide swing on both of them. Good. Oh yeah, actually our cleric goes here, so he's actually in range for the Mend Wound spell, which we use on our thief. Very good. And then you're using your flail to bash that guy. Yep, that's, yeah, we are in a good situation here. We have it very nicely under control there. Oh, he made it to the warrior, okay. Which means they are not getting around, so we can go here and then we are firing a double shot. Let's shoot it on this guy. 49. Yeah, okay, let's shoot it on this guy, because our warrior can rather use the slash and hurt 3 of them. Now let's go here rather, not that this guy gets any ideas up there. And then our thief goes here, goes there, and you are ending this one. Okay, that wasn't even necessary, very good. And then we go here and we are flanking that one. Bartolo. Oh, he missed Bartolo. Very nice. So we dodged this one. Dodge is only 4% now, for some reason. So, and now we are doing the wide swing with our warrior. And I think this should kill this guy here. Nice. Very good. Cleric. You go here. You are mending the wounds of our warrior. They're very good. And then you are bashing this guy. And, yeah, he's not dead. Crap. By 2 points. And then our archer can shoot 2 arrows again. And let's shoot this guy. That should be... Oh, no, it's not enough, huh? Crap. But then let's only shoot 1 and then on this one. He's the next one, anyway. So, gnolls have red blood, by the way. Good. You go here. And you've got 3 more movement points. Let's go here, here, and then here. And come from behind. Double attack. Very good. Very good. So, and we won. They've got iron clunks and a simple tooth necklace and 20 gold. So that wasn't such good loot. But now we accomplished our 3rd job. What is this? Orcs chasing target. Like we could do them, of course. Should we? Yeah, let's do it.
You suddenly hear the
Just
sounds
around
of
the
chanting
corner.
and cheers up ahead. The clanging of steel on steel and the shouts of warriors readying themselves for a march. A small band of orcs engaged in battle preparations can be seen as you get closer. The orcs are rough-looking creatures, covered in scars and wielding crude weapons. The orcs appear to have recently done battle with several human soldiers who appear to have been outmatched.
Alright, maybe we can get some stuff. There. Okay, it's just 4. Very good. Very good. So we're going here. Ending, saving some energy. Yeah, we're just... Although... Now let's attract their attention. Let's do this here, and then we are using the defense. Like this. So, and then our thief. I don't want the thief to be attacked, so you go here. Okay, but you can also reduce the physical damage income. So... Oh, no, okay, they're not in range, okay. I thought they might go 1 more or so, but it's fine. Ah, yeah, that's a good position. Oh! No, we can't go there, crap. There's a stump or something. Ugh. Well, then we could also just shift down here. Then the cleric goes here. We can heal our warrior. And then you're bashing this one for 14. Holding the line. Archer, you go down here. And then you're firing your 2 arrows at this guy. And actually then you go back here. So it appears that the movement points are not interfering with our energy or whatever. So warrior, you go here, and then we're doing the hack at least on 2 of them. Like this. This would actually cause friendly fire, by the way. Ah, yeah, and then we've got our rogue down there. Then you do a regular attack on this one and end this one. Very good. And then you can just fall back 1. We got the cleric. The other guy's going... Ah, okay. I had thought that maybe we got lucky and they wouldn't reach someone. Oh, God. The cleric, you need to heal yourself. By the way, our morale is dropping 94. I think you should rather defend yourself now. Yeah, let's do this the smart way. So we are going around like this, and then we are doing 1 shot on this one. Because if this one is gone, he's not getting flanked anymore. And can you kill it? Yeah, excellent. Very good. So, and then, yeah. Let's just go here. Would be nice to be there, but we couldn't get around anyway. Ending the turn. Then the rogue. Yeah, that's a good spot. Flanking. Double piercing. Oh, he hit the rogue. Okay, our thief, I mean. You are healing yourself again. 22, and then you are smashing and bashing this guy. They are very good. And then our archer, like, you go here. After the archer, our warrior is going on. Yeah, shooting twice, very good. So we don't need to manage any arrows or so. You can go here, right? So like this, and then you are attacking him. The orc. Yeah, I mean, like, let's rather kill it. So here, he's got something. Enraged. Damage increased by 100%. Oh, okay. Yeah, then it's certainly time to rather end him. So like this, and we can do the double stab again. The rogue has a lot of energy to do that. That's pretty good. Very good. Loot. Oh, here, we got something. A dull hand axe. And a poor hand axe. Oh, and we got a bag of gems. Oh, nice. Worth 360. Awesome. And another 45 coins. Very good. So that was worth it. And then we are going back to the town. Oh, and someone got a level. Bartolo. So now the level up works like this. Very basic. We have the 6 stats. And we can choose 2 that are getting increased by 1. So, and I mean, like, yeah, it's very basic. Doesn't mean that it's not fun or so, like long term, but in my opinion, in my personal opinion, a game like this that evidently works a lot with the long-term or the motivation, you know, to upgrade your characters and build them and everything. Yeah, there needs to be enough stuff, you know, to be done with them. If it's too basic, then this will hamper long-term motivation. If the things that you can do with them, the way you can develop your characters are irrelevant, then it's not good in the long term. Yeah, but yeah, for the moment I think it's okay-ish. I would like some more stuff though. But well, so he's a rogue and uses pierce weapons here with his awful dagger right now. So let's give him more agility and more luck to get more crits in. Because agility is already also addressing the dodge and parry and stuff, right? Like, I don't know how dodge is actually. Dodge? Chance to dodge and attack. Yeah, what determines the dodge? No idea, but let's increase the luck. Dodge. Okay, luck. Modifies crit chance, impact search event. So it kind of doesn't say, but I guess it's also agility. Dodging is agility base. I also don't know how it works, whether firstly for a strike you have a block chance, and if you fail that then you have a dodge chance, or how it works. Or if you have block and parry or something, or only the higher value is getting used or something, I don't know. But now we can use the abilities here. So, and that's good, because he gets gifted now. And then our thief gets more experience. So now, oh, what's this? Let's have a little detour very quickly here. Elf's Thistle, let's harvest it. Okay, and then getting up there. What's that? That's a guard patrolling. Okay. So, going into the town. Oh, and by the way, it's 1700. The shops and everything are going to close down. So, we have several things to accept. Let's firstly look into the tavern before we get anything. So here, we've got the warrior, we've got another cleric, we only need one. Thief and the wizard. So I would like this wizard. However, he's very costly. This guy is very, very costly. And I don't like the archery champion. That doesn't make any sense. He needs resolve and charisma. Although, like, dodging might become useful at some point. Okay. So 610, huh? So let's go to the town hall, checking the rewards. We can only... here, fallen orcs. Yeah, crap. We have to cash in all 3. I had hoped that we could get the guy. Oh, no, wait a second. We can go to the marketplace first. And sell stuff. This here for 15 is actually different at the blacksmith. No. Okay. Then let's sell all of this stuff here. The cosmetic jewelry. And so it looks like we can't do anything with it anyway. And here there's another simple tooth necklace. We can't even wear jewelry or so. And poor cloth shoes. And by the way, so that's a 229. We have poor cloth shoes here. And these ones are 39 durability. You have 40 and you've got the leather shoes. Okay, and by the way, we got an axe. Dull hand axe. And the poor hand axe. And our hero here, you've got a dull that does 10 to 15. And this one does 12 to 19. Okay, you get this one. Very good. Oh, and we've got another one of those. So Bartolus needs to have his dagger now. And I think he should have the bash maybe, rather. By the way, his strength is super low. Doesn't make any sense for him. To have bash weapons, by the way. Acolyte of Dawn. Physically weaker, but blessed with enhanced vitality and unwavering determination. Yeah, it's not the best cleric. But well. So maybe Faria could get a sidearm for her. A poor hand axe could be a good thing. Like in case she gets into the melee or so. If someone rushes us or so. Which means we can sell... Well, they're all worth only 5. So the thing is, at the blacksmith, we can smelt stuff. And we gain an iron ingot here. And we can rush the job, but then we have to pay a lot of money, so let's rather not do that. And I guess, like, we can forge stuff. Like, it's a job that we can give the guy. Weapons. We can see what it costs here. A regular bronze flail, short sword, like they all need the hide. Quarterstaff, long sword, halberd, a staff. I like iron shield, so we should make some iron shields here. Oh, and a regular dagger. That's also rather cheap. So we should certainly do that for our thief. Let's sell the poor cloth shoes here. And everything else. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This costs 2. The bronze flail costs 4, so it would be 6. And the shield costs 3, that would be 9. Yeah, then I would rather say that we get a shield first for 3. So 5, we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can sell 3 things. Let's sell the dull hand axes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's sell that. So then we are at 249 coins. Oh, and we can sell the bag of gems, of course. There. Which puts us at 609. Very good. Tavern. Merc. Oh, one coin short for this guy. Can we sell something else? There's a pile of rocks. Well, then we have exactly the right number of coins. Tavern. Hire Merc. So we are getting the wizard here, although he's not a good wizard, but we won't have too many chances here. And there's another blue-haired thief here. Okay, so let's look at the guy. Foglio. He's a wizard. He's using an awful maze. He's got a lot of resolve, which is good. Agility. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's okay-ish here for him. Being the... What was it? What was the name of his... of his subtype? I think he was the archer or something, right? Like the guy. So he likes commission gear, no combat damage. Likes no combat damage. Yeah, I would hope that he is never receiving any. Guarding the camp. Hates healing themselves. Hunting for food or sleeping in tavern. Okay, so... Oh, and he got a level, by the way, for some reason. But that's fine. So he gets more resolve for more energy. And... Yeah, the vitality is actually important for him, so he recovers more energy as well. Yeah, I would think, like, we've got someone else for the charisma stuff, so let's give him more vitality first. He's supposed to be weak, but he needs more energy. Like that. So. And then the abilities. He gets gifted for 20% more experience points. And then here we have the first row on level 2. Either missiles. So this is of course the classic magic missile. 3 separate magic projectiles at the target for 25 energy. So something like 36 to 39 damage. That is a relatively constant output. I do like the fireball, of course. Because it can hit a lot of people in a circle. 65 energy for 33 damage, so this seems good. In a defensive arcane shield, but just for the wizard. I would like this one, if we could put this one on someone else, it would also be good. But let's have the fireball. Good. So, now we've got the wizard. Then we're going to the town hall, checking rewards. We are accepting the rewards. We are gaining the experience here. Fallen Orcs and the Gnoll Salt Mine. There you go. And now we have some more people who got levels. Solberg, our hero warrior. You are getting agility and you're getting vitality to be more tanky. There. And then his ability, he also... Ah, crap, I was stupid. Well, to optimize it, of course, it would have been smarter to cash in one job and then someone got a level, right? And then I should have given the gifted. We could have made more progress more quickly. But now we have this come at me. I want to taunt people. Veach, he's our cleric. He also gets gifted. And then you get the healing light. Touch an ally, restoring health and removing a debuff. That's a lot of light there. Increase allies within range physical damage attacks by 20%. This also seems good, but it's costing a lot of energy. I'd rather heal them. Because that keeps us going for a longer while we are on adventure. And reduces the risks as well. And by the way, we need to give him more resolve for more energy there. And now that he's also a guy at the front line, I would think he should have some more vitality first. So, resolve and vitality for more hit points. And then he also gets more energy recovery. So, and then Faria, that's our archer. You get agility to shoot better and you get more luck first. That's the... Although you could also use... you could actually use more energy. No, let's actually give her more vitality for a recovery bonus. There. 10% energy recovery. Because for her it's really good to fire the arrow twice. That's a very high damage output. And for her, she also gets the gifted there. And then here, I think at this point, doing more damage is a good thing first. But pinning down people or monsters is certainly the next super important thing. So and now, yeah, looking at the time, I think we've got first impression here. And then we are taking on more jobs. There's an infested cemetery with wolves. There are telepathic terrors, so like some flying eyes or so. The floating eyes. Beneath the mines there's a kobold infestation, a forgotten outpost where we need to check out outposts. And then the 2 skull difficulty. There's an ogre encampment, ogre den, underworld horns. What's that actually? Minotaur activities. Oh yeah, sting of the swarm, so some venomous giant wasps. Satyrs, clay, dirt golems. And then this one seems to be rather bad, but I think we are actually trying all of those. Although no, probably this not. I think our guys are not ready for that, even after we are doing all of these here. But after that job, we can check out some other town and maybe then work our way through to the 3 skull difficulty as well. So that's my personal challenge for this little playlist here. And we are playing for the full 4 days here, or 5 days. Yeah, that's our full playtime here. It's a bit sad that we didn't get a 6th hero yet. But I don't want these guys. We don't need them. I want to see other classes as well. Which is of course a strong argument to go to another town. But yeah, so at least we have enough money for the moment. And then next time we're also having a look at the blacksmith. And check out if we can buy something, especially for Solberg, our tank. So, and that concludes this episode. I hope you found this one interesting so far. I mean, I always like to look into... What's this here? Oh, these are ships there. I always like to look into games from little indie studios. Yeah, and like as I said before, so we are going to explore the question whether it's worth it, of course, or if you like the concept. Yeah, I mean, okay, at some point you would have probably played Battle Brothers enough, and then you want something new. But I think that this project here can be successful if they add some more stuff, and think of the question, why should I play this when I can play Battle Brothers, yeah? Yeah, because this is a very, very similar concept. And they need to address the weaknesses of Battle Brothers. Yeah, and I always found that one of the main weaknesses of Battle Brothers was that it was also generic and so random. And there was, like you only had the enhancement of your party, and then also quite some fun with your mercenaries getting mauled. And to prevent that, and here the battle system seems to be way more forgiving and way more simple. And that's actually probably not a good point. Yeah. But we shall see. So, and I hope you found this one interesting so far. Next time we are going to continue. See you then. Let me and the community know what you think of this project and this game in the comment section. And if you liked this video and this first episode of this little Let's Look, then how about you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you never miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. See you next time. Bye bye.